With the coming of their new Ultra 64 console, Nintendo were looking to take their games to the next level, with polygonal 3D graphics, bigger worlds, and yes, more bits. The idea for the game that would eventually become Super Mario 64 was originally conceived by Mario main man himself, Shigeru Miyamoto, during the development of Star Fox for the Super Nintendo, where he conceived of a Mario game utilizing the Super FX chip that had been used on Star Fox to enhance its graphical capabilities. In tandem with this, Miyamoto also envisioned a game that could be played in an entirely miniature world, such as that of a toy train set. However, the hardware of the Super Nintendo, particularly that of the controller, proved roadblocks and development was moved to the new Ultra 64, or as it was known later, the Nintendo 64. Super Mario 64 was released as a launch title for the Nintendo 64 on June 23, 1996 in Japan, September 29, 1996 in North America, and on March 1, 1997 in Europe, to immediate critical and commercial success, with critics lauding the controls, environments, and 3D graphics. Super Mario 64 was really the game that catapulted the N64 into the market, and is often considered one of the greatest games on the console. Its bright colors, impressive graphics, and open hub world changed the way video games could be designed, played, and experienced up to that point, and subsequently influenced countless games that followed it. Super Mario 64's polygonal graphics still look bright and colorful, even through a modern lens, and while the polygonal graphics haven't stood the test of time quite as well as other games from the previous 16-bit era, this is more a reflection of that generation of games rather than Super Mario 64 itself. Indeed, for the time, the graphics were breathtaking, and far beyond anything else that had been released on a console up to that point. The various environments helped create an immersive experience, whether it was that first hike up the mountain at Bob-omb Battlefield, the boiling hot lava in Lethal Lava Land, or soaring high on a magic carpet on Rainbow Ride. Super Mario 64 really provided the player with a spectrum of different level designs, and the hub world of Princess Peach's castle was innovative in its own right, essentially giving birth to that gameplay formula. Super Mario 64 also innovated in its gameplay mechanics. The controls even to this day feel tight, and allowed more freedom of movement than any other game before it. In addition to jumping, Mario can punch, dive, long jump, somersault, do whatever this is, swim, and even fly utilizing the new wing cap power-up. The metal and vanish caps also added a new element, allowing Mario to walk underwater and walk through walls, respectively. This newfound freedom essentially gave birth to both 3D platform games and the idea of open-world games, where at the time it really felt like you could explore every nook and cranny of both Peach's castle and the different worlds inside the paintings. The game just feels huge, and the possibilities? Almost endless. Super Mario 64's stunning soundtrack, composed by veteran Mario maestro Koji Kondo, does a great job of immersing the player into these various different levels, and tunes like Bob-omb Battlefield, the slide theme, and the ambient Dire Dire Docks have become classics. Super Mario 64 would also be the first prolific Mario game featuring voice acting, featuring Leslie Swan, also the English localizer of the game, as Princess Peach,
Princess Toadstool, Peach,
Hello!
and the great Charles Martinet as Mario. Martinet would of course go on to voice Mario in every subsequent game after Super Mario 64, up until the present day. His performance is almost legendary at this point, and permeates throughout the whole game, even from the very first few seconds after turning the game on.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
Overall, Super Mario 64 is, well, I don't really need to explain this one, do I? It's a legendary and classic game that completely redefined what a game could be, and gave birth to so many elements that define modern games. It would go on to influence countless games that followed, and even to this day has an almost cult-like community of people obsessed with speedrunning it and dissecting every little aspect of the game. It's a stone-cold classic that will forever soar amongst the pantheon of the greatest games of all time. Hey, thanks for checking out this review. I really appreciate it. I'm loving these retro reviews, so please, if you have any suggestions, put them in the comments below. Let me know. Send me a message on Discord or something. I may do a modern game as my next review. There is a game that just came out that I really want to review, so I'm probably going to just do that. And then I'm also thinking about doing Pokemon Gold and Silver, since they basically won the last tournament. So those are kind of what are in the pipeline. Anyway, thank you all for checking out this review. I really appreciate it. I got more stuff linked right here somewhere on the video. Please give me a like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm not gonna beg you guys for that crap. You know what to do. Too late. I already begged for it. Haha. Anyway, peace. Have a nice day.